Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday and welcome to this week's episode of Coffee with Loy. This is brought to you by PWI Global Vision of Pen Wonders International. To share to you their poems are my winners of Coffee with Loy Poetry Challenge, Omar Nassar, Angela Angelopoulos, and V. Maestro. It's my pleasure to present to you too my first place winner in Thematic Perception Contest, or TAC, Patis Gloria Magallanes Loeb. But first, I'll share to you my poem taken from my page, Wildflowers in the Sunset Wind, Poems and Quotes from Loy Monroe. You are mine. My heart is mine. My soul is mine. But you know what's inside. You can read it between my lines. Feel those lines as strong passions run through your veins. Feed your hunger and fears with the warmth of my soul sleeping within. Fuse your madness with mine and nurture the sweetness of a love divine. And be the master of our own destiny. There is nothing more beautiful than seeing us together, survivors of fate. After the tempestuous worry, uncertainty, smash our faith and hopes against rocks of reality. And I'm not scared because as we clasp our anchors, you are mine and I will find you. Now friends, I'm so proud to present to you this morning my winner of Coffee with Loy Poetry Challenge, poet Omar Nassar. Omar Nassar is Kenyan and 8 years old, still strong and bold, has penned more than 800 poems over the last 50 years on various topics of human interest. University educated, he has contributed to more than a dozen international anthologies from several reputed poetry groups and platforms. A journalist, poet, creative writer, political commentator, social teacher and analyst, is passionate about environmental protection, climate change, the human condition and human rights at large. In brief, a peace ambassador. Now to recite his own composition is poet Omar Nassar.
As a people, we shall rise again from the ravages and damages caused to our people by COVID-19. For over a year, people have died, people have suffered, people have lost business, people have lost jobs. There is no money and there is no honey in life. No more people are crying. People are crying with tomorrow unknown, with everything we had blown by this evil wind. People are suffering, people are crying. Our people, the children are no longer going to school. The people are no longer going to work. There is no food. The farmers are not working. The markets are closed. People are not traveling. Commuter transport is stopped. And people, most of them, do not know what to do, how to make their ends meet in life. Life is hard. Very hard. Very, very hard. Things are tough. Life is rough. And people are crying. Our people. They cry daily beseeching God and God's intercession for a peace and relief to come as soon as possible. Yet no one knows when this will happen. Our people are suffering from COVID-19. The injection, the inoculation, the vaccination With that, we shall rise again from the pits of pain, from disdain. We shall rise again and become a people strong as we were before. We shall rise again to be nations strong as ever. We shall rise again and see the sunshine and enjoy the moonlight. We shall rise again to listen to the bird songs we are used to before. We shall rise again to be vibrant and a healthy people. We shall rise again.
Now let's hear from our second place winner, Angela Angelopoulou, recite her own composition. Angela was born in Athens, Greece, where she lives up to now. After graduating from the University of Athens as a Greek and French language teacher, she taught Greek, history, and French in public high schools for almost 30 years. She is a poet and writer. Her first book was published in 2019 and working on 2 more books that would be published soon. She is a happy mother of a wonderful daughter and the happiest grandmother of an adorable 1-year-old grandson. To recite now her own composition, poetess Angela Angelopoulou.
Love is not enough. Let's create a world only with love. Then, where would be freedom? Where happiness would lie? Would there be any respect, compassion, altruism, reciprocated actions? Find me some affection, hugs, kisses, and I will fill this puzzle with ultimate sensitivity. Allow me to be myself with dignity, truthfulness, and trustfulness. Then, I'm sure, you will find out why love is not enough to build a new world.
Now friends, inasmuch as my third place winner Vima Easter can't make it here today, I'm going to read her winning poem. Here it goes. How can love not be enough if it encompasses the shroud of humanity? For God is love, and love is God. Care, empathy, respect, compassion, the threads that are woven together, and a rope of tolerance with infinite patience. These are the ingredients to the brewing stew of love. For if one is absent, then love becomes conditional. With these essential factors of love, challenges and compromise is but a gentle breeze. Written by V. Maestro. Our guest for this morning is also respected poet, my first place winner of Mathematic and Perception Contest. I'm so pleased to present to you poetess Gloria Magallanes Load. Gloria lives in San Francisco, California. She's married and has a son. She has been writing poetry since her high school days and revives her poetry writing a couple of months ago with the encouragement of good poet friend who gave her the exposure and confidence in sharing poems to other poetry groups. She hopes to have her poems published in the near future. To recite her own poem, Gloria Magallanes Load.
And I'm going to read you a poem titled Pitter Patter, and here it goes. The rain came as a pitter patter on my window pane, pouring down hard as the lights flickered down the lane, soaking everything in sight as it pushed its way through the night. The smell of the dampness fills the air. Let me reminisce our moments together shared. The rain came as a pitter patter down on my window pane. Suddenly stops as the dawn comes, a sign of a beautiful day ahead, and no need to be gloomy. Gathering my thoughts, I start afresh, bringing the desire to touch you in the flesh. The rain washed away my tears as I sang with white, for it's always it's hard not to forget the day you smiled. The rain came as a pitter-patter down on my window pane, bringing hope as the sun finally shines. For my love will only be love coming from behind, as the rain looms in the horizon.
That ends our show for today. I would like to thank my winners and my guests for joining me here. Thanks to PWI founder Pramud Gangadharan and the entire PWI team. Thanks again for watching. See you again on Sunday. Same time, same channel. Good morning.
And I could walk for days, searching for your praise.